Welcome to the first YouTube video from Savage Small Engine Repair and Service. A couple of things I'd like to bring up before we get going is the fact that there are two things that are important to me and that you should know about. First of all, I'm a hobbyist. I'm not a professional mechanic. So what you'll see today and through this video is really how I manage things on a hobby basis to make sure that they get things done without the space that a lot of people have in their typical small engine workshops. Secondly, organization is key for me. So keeping things organized and safe and neat is important to me as delivering a well-serviced product. So what I've done is, for one, is to organize my outdoor tools into a rack system, which is really pretty easy to do. I just took the 1x4 piece of wood and added a piece of PVC pipe, 3-inch PVC pipe, cut at a 45-degree angle for the top. And then as you go down, there's another piece of 1x4, two pieces of 1x4 pine that are also part of the process that are connected with screws. And then there's a piece of PVC cut at 90 degrees on the bottom, to make sure you have a place to put the handle in as you slide those things in. So basically what I did was created an opportunity to organize my tools, outdoor tools, but also to take a look and do something simple and neat to keep me safe while I'm working in the garage. One of the other things we did was to improve the insulation quality and reflectivity of the garage door, was to put on these insulating panels called the Reach Insulation Do-It-Yourself Kit. Really what they are is a pre-cut panel with two-way tape on the back. You would put the two-way tape on the door, then put the rolled foil in the panel. Each box comes with enough panels for a one-car garage door. So if you have a two-car garage door like we did, it's really going to take you two boxes to make sure you get enough for coverage of the garage door. What it does is really prevents the heat from coming in the summertime. This garage faces the east, so the sunshine in the morning warms it up, and you get it overwhelming by the afternoon. But it also reflects a lot of light as well. It acts as a reflector for the garage lights, and it really increases the intensity of the light and the clarity of light in the garage. So it's important to maintain that kind of light so you have a safe and effective working area. It took about 45 minutes to install. Really, again, it's just a matter of putting some two-way tape on the garage door, on the inside of the garage door panel, and then attaching the rolled foil to the tape. And it's about 10 degrees difference when I come in the morning, cooler, and 10 degrees warmer in the wintertime when I'm heating the garage. So it is working as it was expected to do, but it's well worth the money, I think. Again, it's the Reach Do-It-Yourself Garage Door Installation Kit. What I've also done in the garage and the workshop is to install a electric heater. This happens to be made by King. It's an Eco 2S heater, 4,000 or 5,000 watt heater, 220 volt. And right away, I'm sure people are asking, that's kind of expensive to run that. But really, I'm not running this as a shop that I'm in every day during the wintertime. So I'm only heating it while I'm in here. And then heating it if it's very well below zero to make sure that things don't freeze in cans and bottles. So again, it's a very nice system. It's got a remote control, very clear digital display. And it costs about $40, I think, extra a month for the months that you're using it. But again, I'm not using it during the entire month or the entire winter. It's really just the months, a couple of months that I'm in here working on winter projects or repairs, snow blower repairs or something like that. So I'm a fan of it, and it makes a big difference as far as temperature in the garage goes. It easily holds it. It's rated for 514 square feet. I got about a 400 square foot garage, and does a fine job circulating the heat with the fan associated with the heater. Again, it's the King EcoSmart Eco 2S 5,000 watt electric heater. Some of the decorating I've done in the workshop is really kind of a comfort thing for me, and it kind of marks an accomplishment and achievement for me as well. What I will do is I'll make another video on the banner wall here in the shop, but you can see some of the major manufacturers are associated with the banner wall, and I will explain that in a future video as far as what each of the banners is representing. As you can see, we've got more of the part of the banner wall. Even on the back wall, there's a Lucas Oil banner, but we'll talk about that later. But here's where that magic happens. Basically, the storage of all my tools. Again, I'm not a professional shop, so I don't have things like welders and lifts and things like that. So I'm really dealing with what's in these Craftsman toolboxes, what's in the cabinet, and what is stored on the side. You can see there's a couple things on the floor there that really are integral parts of servicing small engines that I work on. But of course, you have to have the creature comforts as well. So there's the refrigerator, a television. I couldn't find a home for it, so I found a home for it. And the Craftsman toolboxes, which are full of tools. And I'll do a later review on that as well. Like everyone, I've got a number of projects that I'm working on. These are projects that have come in recently. First one is a small power washer with a Briggs 5.5 on it. It's the typical, everyone's seen it, the Postal Prime carburetor. The complaint coming in with it was that it was not start after winter storage, so I'll be working on that and giving you a video on that. I mean, it's probably one of 100 videos that are out there for Postal Prime. We'll see if I can get this one right. Another quote-unquote winter project is the Simplicity Champion zero-turn mower, and we'll highlight the changes to that as we start working on that one as well. But what I want to do is highlight the fact that the way I move this around and keep my garage organized without killing myself is to use these car dollies. Those car dollies fit perfectly on here. All I do is jack up the back of the mower, slide the car dolly in, and I can literally move this thing around the garage workshop with one hand. So it's really a convenient way to take heavy equipment if you're alone and be able to maneuver it around the garage or your shop to make room, especially when there's inclement weather coming. I've got to move it out of the way so I can get the cars in the garage. So it's very convenient to have those car dollies available and working for, instead of me working with two hands, I can literally push this with one hand. So again, we'll cover the Simplicity service and repairs coming up in another video, but the car dollies are the important part of this this video and this comment. What I've got here is really the basic tools that I need to do the repairs and service on any of the small engines I'm working on. It's convenient, it's got rollers, it's relatively reasonable from Harbor Freight. The US General setup here, the 4-drawer setup, was about $150, but it's nice to have it around, be able to move around your tools around the door area you're working on. and it's been a very solid performer for me. I mean, I'm not obviously using it on a day-to-day basis, but I am using it to do my work with the small engines, and it's working out very well for me. It's got everything I need in the drawers, and the sockets I need on top, and then the storage on the bottom for me to throw cans of spray, nuts and bolts, chargers. I even put on my jack stands down there below to make sure they're all in one place, or I got them organized. One of the more popular items that's worked very well in this garage or slash workshop is these gang LED lights. They're come in different configurations now, but I think they're an excellent addition to any garage, any jewelry garage. And don't forget, just like I always say,